Hey, y'all. Let me ask you a question. Where do you look for comfort? Today's reading, Luke 2:25 through 33, speaks of a man named Simeon. Listen to how God's word describes Simeon in verse 25. This man was righteous and devout, looking for the consolation of Israel. Other translations say he was waiting on the consolation of Israel. What is consolation? It's the offering of comfort. It's what gives refreshment or relief in affliction. But Simeon wasn't looking for just any old consolation. He was looking for the consolation of Israel. And the consolation that he was looking for wasn't for Israel alone, but for the whole world. But guess what? The whole world isn't looking for the consolation. There's a lot of people looking for a consolation and willing to be consoled by anything as long as it doesn't involve relying devotedly on the Lord's Christ. And make no mistake about it, Simeon was waiting on the Lord's Christ. God doesn't promise us that we won't have problems or sorrows or afflictions in this world. But Paul tells us in 2 Corinthians 1:3 and 4, that the God of all comfort comforts us in our affliction so that we are able to comfort others with the same comfort that he comforted us. He is our consolation. So I challenge you today to be looking for him by talking to someone about how Christ brings comfort to us in this life so that we can bring comfort to others. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.